Well, what's going on, Cardinal Nation? Well, what a wild game tonight. A back and forth affair. Cardinals hang on and win this one though, 8-6 over the Boston Red Sox in the first of three at Fenway Park. And yeah, 8-6. The Red Sox kept coming back, but we were able to rally in the ninth with 3 runs and win it 8-6. And coming into this game, the Red Sox had the most come from behind wins in baseball, and it looked like that was going to continue. But it did not. So, Cardinals would take a early 2-0 lead in the top of the first, 2-run home run by Nolan Arenado. For Nolan, it's his fourth home run of the year. So that would put us up 2-0, and it would stay 2-0 until the bottom of the fourth. Red Sox would tie it up 2-2. RBI 2-run single by Jaron Duran. That would tie it up at 2 off of Adam Wainwright. And then the Red Sox go up 3-2. Solo home run by Emmanuel Valdez. Rookie, his second Major League home run. That would make it 3-2. And then next batter, Connor Wong, Red Sox catcher, with a solo home run to put them up 4-2. So back-to-back home runs. And Wainwright in this start, 5 innings, give up 4 runs on 7 hits, walked 2, and only struck out 2. So, it wasn't particularly great. Hasn't looked too bad, especially for a 41-year-old. Has actually looked, pretty good through his first 2 starts. So, and then Wilson Contreras, leading off the top of the 6th, would hit a solo home run to make it a 4-3 game. For Wilson, that was his 3rd of the season. So that would make it 4-3. And then we would tie it up 4-4 later in the 6th. We would get 3 straight hits, Arenado, Donovan, and Carlson, that would load the bases for Paul DeJong. However, Paul DeJong would ground into a double play, no RBI, so that would tie it up 4-4, and then Lars Nootbaar would give us a 5-4 lead. So, and then Andre Palante, a scoreless 6th inning, and then he would get 2 outs in the 7th, and then Yasis Cabrera would get a final out in the 7th, and then would walk 2 batters, and then Rafael Devers, a ground rule double to tie it up 5-5. And then Ryan Helsley coming in, and Raimel Tapia would give the Red Sox a 6-5 lead. And then in the top of the 9th, facing closer Kenley Jansen, longtime LA Dodger, just recently picked up his 400th career save, and Paul DeJong would walk and would then steal 2nd, and then Lars Nootbaar would tie it up 6-6, and Nolan Gorman pinch hitting for Andrew Kisner, and Nootbaar would steal 2nd, and then would advance to 3rd on a throwing error. And then Nolan Gorman would give us an 8-6 lead with a 2-run home run. That's right, Gorman, who has been having such a great start to the season. This was his 9th home run, and that would give us a 8-6 lead. So that was great. To end it off, an outstanding reliever, Kenley Jansen, a blown save. Mentioned just recently picked up his 400th save. And all of these runs scored with nobody out. So, yeah, pretty amazing. So then, Ryan Helsley would strike out the side in the bottom of the 9th as we get the win 8-6. And Trace Barrera would catch in the bottom of the 9th inning, his 2nd appearance as a Cardinal. So in Red Sox starter James Paxton in his first major league outing in over 2 years, recovering from Tommy John surgery, would go 5 innings, give up 2 runs, strike out 9. So he was really good for a guy who had not appeared in a game in over 2 years. So for the second game of the series, Saturday, which is a day game, 3 o'clock, we'll have Steven Matz game start against Chris Sale for the Red Sox. Chris Sale, at one point, was one of the best pitchers in the game, uh, but since then, had Tommy John surgery in like 2020, and uh, has not been the same since then. Only made a couple starts last year and ERA over 6. And Steven Matz, who had a really solid outing last time out, but unfortunately did not get the win. Still looking for his first win of the season. So, see how he does. So, till Saturday, Comics Bigger saying go Cards.